Here's an interesting story for you. Today a tenant texts me and asks, how much is the empty room in the house? I answer. Then the tenant texts again. I have someone that I want to show the room to. And I return a text with, well, thanks. Appreciate that. Then another tenant in another house texts me, picked up a guy at Starbucks and dropped him off at JJ. I went, huh. I didn't return that text because I was thinking, I wonder what that's all about. And I thought, I'm kind of have my hands full now with something. It's Sunday. Nothing to worry about. Then the other tenant starts texting that this guy likes the room and he wants a key. So I started realizing, well, what's happening here? Well, here's the funny thing. In different states, when you're doing this landlording, did you realize that those tenants putting someone into a room, if I said, what's going on here? And called the police would say, oh no, this is a civil matter. You have to file for an eviction. And a process would begin. But they would not remove that tenant. So what you have to do is roll up your sleeves and you remove them yourself. But in this particular case, these two tenants from different houses, mind you, I guess they did the vetting process. I'm pretty sure I can work this out, but it's funny how tenants think that if you're in charge of a house, you can pretty much do anything. It's like you're the parent or something. Hold on for a second while I go through this intersection coming up. I waited for slightly better views. This is your city after all. Your country. You built this. So, as I was saying, if you are in a situation where you're in charge of a rental and something like this happens, you would think you could just boot someone to the street. Not the case. You have to do a legal eviction. It's kind of funny, but that's the way it is. One of my best friends needed a ride. So back here in the city, I was passing through last night. The original plan would be that I'd be passing through tonight, except for I ended up doing my 200 once and then my 200 miles twice in the same day. It was going to be raining, and last night it was not raining. So I thought, I'll drive when it's not raining. It worked out. I've got to make this second trip here though. That's where we're going. Alright, I'll continue the story in a little bit. Try to find you some better views. So there's the story. I have a new tenant who used to work on airplanes in Ethiopia. Not exactly the safe way of doing things, but it is what it is. We're getting him some extra towels and sheets. He just showed up, landed in a $170 a night hotel room. That's where they found him. There's a little more to the story, but really not much more. You're actually hearing the ridiculousness of it all, but that's how it works. A bag of clothes for the new tenant. Signed, sealed, delivered. And that's how our story ends. Got a new tenant. Gonna help him along. Head out to the food bank, get him started. And all will be well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great evening.